You ready?
Yeah.
Imagine if the government told Chase Utley that he couldn't play baseball. Or they told Lady Gaga that she couldn't sing. Or they told Benj that he couldn't be a model. They would be seen as an obtrusive They would be seen as an obtrusive insolence. Chase Utley is a great ball player, and Lady Gaga is a successful singer, and Benj is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
They would be taking away something that these people love. It sounds ridiculous, but it happens every day. Every day, prostitutes are not allowed to do what they do best, sex. And for what reason? Because some old white men in Washington or the state capitals say so? Well, that doesn't cut it for me. As Americans, we need to stand up to this oppression. Because of the clear economic advantages, the similarity to the currently illegal pornography, and the inherent right of the United States citizens to make their own path in life, I implore you to contact your local representative and ask them to legalize prostitution. Currently, the United States is mired in unprecedented debt. People everywhere are feeling the economic turmoil. Government spending is at an all-time high. So you would think that superfluous expenditures would be cut out from the budget. Yet that is not true. The cost of stopping prostitution is astronomical. According to the San Francisco Task Force on Prostitution, $7,634,750 was spent on stopping prostitution in San Francisco alone in the year 1994. This includes the police who were to catch the prostitutes and the district attorneys to prosecute them. This does not include, however, the cost to house these prostitutes and their clients in jails and prisons, which is a lot more. This is one city in one state of the country. And that figure is from 1994. Most of you weren't even born. That number is probably a lot higher today. Where does the money come from? Why, the taxpayer, of course. In addition to the cost of stopping, there is the issue of lost revenue. According to NPR, if Nevada had put a $5... No, okay, back that up. Most of the counties in Nevada have legalized prostitution. And if a $5 tax, this is according to NPR, if a $5 tax was put on every single prostitution act in 1 year, that would have been a $2 million increase in revenue. Now that's the 35th largest state in the country. So imagine if prostitution was legal everywhere, how much more that number would be. At a time of economic crisis, we can't afford not to legalize prostitution. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, prostitution is the act of practice of engaging in promiscuous sexual relations, especially for money. Now, ask yourself, what is pornography?
What answer?
Should I? Okay. Essentially, it is the same thing. The only difference comes in the semantics. Pornography is legal. But what is it? You're paid to have sex. So what's the difference? Well, pornography is considered acting. Prostitution is, so you're getting paid for the acting. Prostitution, you're getting paid for the sex. That's where the difference lies. But really, the only difference is that there's a camera involved in pornography. But you need to ask yourself, where does it end? If I were to kill a man, but put it on camera, would that be legal because it's acting? No. So why is it that if pornography is legal because there's a camera, prostitution is not? If every prostitute had a video camera, would that make it okay? Everyone in here is an American, I think. And as an American, we were born with the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's straight from the Declaration of Independence. If you are a prostitute, however, you are not afforded these same rights. The theory is that as an American, you should be able to do as you please, as long as you don't hurt anyone else. If prostitution were legalized, it truly would be a victimless crime. It's two consenting adults having sex. Nothing wrong with that. But once money is exchanged, it suddenly changes. The surroundings make it awful, but that is only because it's illegal.
Led Brackett down this country road in Choctaw.
She had been taken to a small field and received quite a bit of trauma, and then was obviously probably set on fire.
Stabbed, set on fire, then left to die in this field. Police say Brackett did the impossible. She walked half a mile searching for help before someone found her lying next to a motorcycle.
She may have had her mishaps, but she was a wonderful person. She didn't deserve one bit of the torture that they did to her.
But evidence found at the scene show only some of the burns.
I went and seen her in the hospital, and it's bad. It really hurts to see her laying there like that in the hospital bed.
Now,
Yeah, that's hilarious, guys. No, that's okay. Opponents say that prostitutes are victims. Opponents of legalizing prostitution say prostitutes are victims. From the last clip, you can see what happens when prostitution is illegal. That is only because it's illegal. If you were to legalize prostitution, there would be no need for someone to be burned in a field, because they would be regulated. Brooke Taylor of the Bunny Ranch in Las Vegas, or Nevada, so that's a brothel being a place where prostitution is legal. She is in favor of legalizing prostitution. There's tight security, clean, safe environments, and more importantly, there's no violence. This is how it would be everywhere if prostitution were legalized. There would be no fighting, no gang violence, no pimps, no johns. There wouldn't be violence. So if prostitutes are in favor of legalizing prostitution, and the opponents of prostitution say that prostitutes are the victims, then why isn't anything getting done? Because politicians say so? Politicians have never been prostitutes. No, this